La mayor parte de los habitantes del planeta se declaran creyentes. Esto debería provocar un diálogo entre las religiones. No debemos dejar de orar por él y colaborar con quienes piensan distinto.
Confío en Buda.
Creo en Dios.
Creo en Jesucristo.
Creo en Dios, Alá.
Muchos piensan distinto, sienten distinto, buscan a Dios o encuentran a Dios de diversa manera. En esta multitud, en este abanico de religiones, hay una sola certeza que tenemos para todos. Todos somos hijos de Dios.
Creo en el amor.
Creo en el amor.
Creo en el amor.
Creo en el amor.
Confío en vos para difundir mi petición de este mes. Que el diálogo sincero entre hombres y mujeres de diversas religiones conlleve frutos de paz y justicia. Confío en tu oración. La vita è sacra, quale dono di Dio. Vorrei esprimere la mia vicinanza ad ogni testimone della Shoah ancora vivente. Con i nostri fratelli e sorelle che sono perseguitati per la fede e per la loro fedeltà al nome di Cristo e dinanzi al male che sembra avere la meglio nella vita di tante persone, riascoltiamo la consolante parola del Signore. Non abbiate paura, io ho vinto il mondo. Per essere veramente solidali con chi è costretto a fuggire dalla propria terra, bisogna lavorare per rimuovere le cause di questa drammatica realtà. Non basta limitarsi a inseguire l'emergenza del momento, ma occorre sviluppare politiche di ampio respiro, non unilaterali. Sogno un'Europa delle famiglie, con politiche veramente effettive, incentrate sui volti più che sui numeri, sulle nascite dei figli più che sull'aumento dei beni. Quella tragedia, quel genocidio, inaugurò purtroppo il triste elenco delle immani catastrofi del secolo scorso, rese possibili da aberranti motivazioni razziali, ideologiche o religiose che otteneranno la mente dei carnefici fino al punto di prefiggere l'intento di annientare interi popoli. È difficile e nello stesso tempo ci interpella vedere i giovani che lasciano la vita alla ricerca delle vertigini o di quella sensazione di sentirsi vivi per vie oscure che poi finiscono per pagare caro. Chiediamo a San Francesco che interceda per noi, perché mai rinunciamo ad essere umili, segni di perdono e strumenti di misericordia. Beatam Teresiam de Calcutta, Santam esse discernimus et definimus, ac Sanctorum catalogo ascribimus, statuentes ean in universa ecclesia inter santos pia devotione recole devere in nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Come Dio crede in noi stessi, infinitamente al di là dei nostri meriti, così anche noi siamo chiamati a diffondere speranza e a dare opportunità agli altri, perché anche si chiude la porta santa, rimane sempre spalancata per noi la vera porta della misericordia, che è il cuore di Cristo. L'assenza di reazione è segno di morte, quindi le resistenze buone e perfino quelle meno buone sono necessarie e meritano di essere ascoltate, accolte e incoraggiate a esprimersi, perché è un segno che il corpo è vivo.
Flammas eius, Lucifer matutinus inveniat. Ille, in quam Lucifer, qui nescit occasum, Christus filius tuus, qui regressus ab inferis, humano generis serenus iluxit, et tecum vivit et regnat in saecula saeculorum.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High.
I believe in the Pope because he believes in peace, and my definition of peace is accepting all religion.
Accepting all religion.
Well, it was really amazing because now I'm 31 years old and I never thought about becoming Catholic. And I'm not sure if it's going to happen, of course, but already the thought of it.
This is a pope that struck such a huge chord among so many people in such a short time. But many do now expect him to get down to business and start tackling the very sensitive issues of reform and cleanup of the church. They hope that his humility and simplicity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Favorite blunt of K2 smokers, Entourage.
Tell him why you love 2K. He needs you to tell him why you love 2K.
The best blunt. Entourage is the favorite blunt of K2 smokers. It's the longest. It's long as shit. Most weed smokers, they don't have enough weed to fill all of this. But we got K2 in the cheapest sales, so we can fill the whole shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hello, America. I'm Kenny Warren, a.k.a. The Average Black Man. And I'm here in Harlem, New York City, talking to you today about K2, a.k.a. Spice, a.k.a. Incredible Hulk, a.k.a. Scooby Snacks, also known as Gorilla Dro. It's made up of red clover, blue lotus, and bay bean, sprayed with a chemical compound called JWS-018. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's making people go crazy.
Synthetic marijuana, also known as K2, Spice, legal, among other names, has been sold since 2006 as incense or potpourri, although more often than not, people smoke it.
What we have found is that we've had multiple cases in the high schools here where kids have used it and had to be transported to the hospital for treatment.
You smoke K2?
Yeah.
How does it make you feel? What's the side effects of K2?
It's like you see more things, you feel more different. Sometimes you feel like you're stuck and you're not actually stuck.
How long have you done K2?
Well, actually, it's been probably about 7 months. And the thing about this K2 thing, man, it's crazy. Because at first it's a trip, it becomes like, it's all fun and games at first, you know? But then after a while, your body starts kind of like craving, and your mind, it's more like a mental thing.
Matrix, you know what I mean? It's all about the Matrix with the K2, you know what I mean? If you want to know what the Matrix is, once you smoke it, you know what I mean, you go into a zone.
Yo, I'm Jay. I used to be on that Sour Power. I fuck with the K2. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's cheap. You're smoking it right now. It's cheap. You can blow it all day long.
So how do you feel about the K2 epidemic that's over here in Harlem?
I think the K2 epidemic is a new form of crack. It's destroying a bunch of young men. I'm presently on Ward's Island, and there are 279 men over there constantly, from night and day. They zoned out. It's zombie town. They're considering Harlem zombie town. And it's just a sad scenario to me that the same people, these Arabs over here, the only ones selling it, these same kids come to the street every day. As soon as they walk out them stores with a pack of K2 in their hand and roll up a joint, they get arrested. Okay? Now here's the thing now, and I'm going to show you how funny this is. NYPD says this, but we so against it. They take you to the precinct, give you a DAT, give you a K2 back and send you right back to the street.
But the companies that make the material continue to tweak the ingredients, staying ahead of legislators, and it's still on store shelves. Right now, there are talks going on how to create a sweeping ban, but as of now, no bill is on the table.
They selling it as potpourri. They selling it as potpourri.
All right, you're not cuckoo neither, and if it's killing people, why the government keep letting us?
As far as the side effects is concerned.
Side effects sometimes could be, you know, sweating, nausea.
I'm holding the microphone.
Oh, sweating, nausea, convulsions, seizures, vomiting, you know, diarrhea, or hallucinations, you know.
Mostly that's if you OD though. Most people don't go through that. The people who smoke, that's who normally catch it.
One thing, you know what? You have to keep yourself hydrated. You have to drink plenty of fluids, water, vitamin C. You have to keep yourself hydrated.
On the package, it says that it's not for human consumption. What makes you decide that it's okay for you as a human?
It's poison. But and the flip side of it, the high and the fur it gives you, the consequences are way too deep for the high. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I know that the drug's been out since 2006, so they haven't had enough time to come up with the long-term side effects. Are you in fear of some of the things that could come from using this drug with prolonged use?
Side effects, as we speak, I can tell you some of the side effects of people that have been doing K2. Side effect number one is this cough. They start coughing and they start coughing, and it's just itchy, scratching cough, right? And next thing you know, they're gonna start spitting. So if you look at a crowd, a guy that smokes K2, he's always gonna be fixing, adjusting his throat, but it's because of the K2. It's probably it takes effect in a throat or something, and it fills up. Yo, I'm telling you, this is crazy, man.
So my brother, I asked you, why would you kill yourself like this?
I'm not perfect. That's what I got, man. I'm going through some things too, you know what I'm saying? There's no justification for it.
I said, but it make people retarded. It's still legal. And I think they from Afghanistan someplace, foreigners.
Well, my question is the police just came down the block.
The police don't care.
Broke them up. They walked down the block and walked back to this place and kept smoking. And I'm just saying, like, what are they gonna do about trying to conserve our community?
They don't want to conserve the community for us. If they can keep letting us kill ourselves, then they can have Harlem.
From this drug is affecting the community directly, or is it gonna be long-term effects?
Right now, the way it looks like, first of all, K2 put mucus on the brain. It destroys your brain cells. It causes memory loss and the whole 9 yards. I was a K2 smoker. I smoked K2. That was my favorite brand. This is my favorite brand right here, Caution. Blue Caution, $5 a pack. And you see your 4 grams, you get 20 joints up out of here, and you smoke all day. Every minute you smoke one, 2 minutes later, that high comes down, it gives you a rush like a dust high. It gives you a rush like a PCP high. I'm from Harlem, right here from Harlem. And I'm gonna tell you, I've never seen nothing like this since the crack, I was doing the other penitentiary during the crack epidemic.
I'm Kenny Warren, AKA the Average Black Man, signing off. As you can see, K2 is a growing epidemic here in the community. It's cheap, it's legal, and they're selling it in all these tobacco shops all over Harlem. What are you gonna do to stop K2? The police ain't doing nothing.
Okay? Yeah. You all know Don King? Who doesn't know Don King?
It's just great to be an American. And now with our leader, we're going to make new day. Make America great again.
Is the Israeli flag a message for the president?
Pardon?
Is your Israeli flag a message for Obama?
The Israeli flag is about peace. You know, peace in the Middle East. Shimon Peres and Uri Shabir may be the peace ambassador. And so we want everyone to come together as one unit and make things happen. And he's the leader that can make it happen.
Are you guys okay? Everything fine?
Yes.
Sir, thank you.
How-
Go ahead.
We're wondering about do you have any further comments about Kerry's speech? You know, you had some
No, I
strong
think his
remarks in
speech
the
really
morning,
speaks for
but
itself. Yeah, it speaks for itself. It was pretty
but
accurate.
he said that friends need to like set friends straight, and that was one of the things that
We have
you've been.
different views. We have to have peace. I think it set it back, but we're going to see what happens after January 20th, right? I think you're going to be very impressed. I know.
Mr.
President-elect, Mr. President.
Sprint tells us that the 5,000 jobs that you announced today were part of the 50,000
No,
that NASA announced.
Sprint will give you, I just spoke with the head person. He said because of me, they're doing 5,000 jobs in this country. They just put a release out, Hope has it. You'll see it, and that's it. And they're also doing, Massa is doing 3,000 jobs with, as you know, one web.
So those 5,000 jobs that Sprint announced
5,000
are
is
not.
Sprint. No, that's
Are they not part of the 50,000?
I'll give you their savings.
Mr.
President-elect, there's a lawsuit where journalists are trying to get the records that Congress saw for alleged Russian intervention in the election. Do you think any records on Russian intervention should be made public? What they should do is do the best they can, figure it all out. Thank you.
Sir, do you think there should be a public option for veterans to get health care in the United States?
Well, I had 3 of the greatest in the world today. Cleveland Clinic, Mayo Clinic, Johns Hopkins, the 3 top people from the best in the world. And they were amazing, and they have some really good ideas. And we have to get it fixed. I've been saying we're going to take care of our vets, and we're going to take care of our vets. So I had the 3 greatest people in the world. You look at those institutions, I think you'd all agree. And they were all in a room together with myself and some others. And we're working on something to make it great for the veterans, because the veterans have been treated very, very unfairly.
Should they be treated in private hospitals if need be?
Well, I don't want to see veterans waiting in line for 2 weeks. And, you know, in many cases, they have a minor illness, and it takes so long to see a doctor, it turns out to be a major illness and beyond that. And I don't want to see that anymore. So we'll see what happens. If you look at my website, I pretty much called it. But they want to see fast service. the doctors were explaining to me today. I mean, things that can be taken care of quickly, when you wait too long, it's life-threatening, and that's what's going to happen. People are dying. So we're gonna fix it properly, not like it's been done over the past. Okay?
How close are you to being able to?
You said that you wanted to dissolve it. The New York AG's office says you cannot do that until they finish their investigation. How is that going to affect your efforts?
I have a foundation that has given millions and millions of dollars to people over the years, and it's been very well thought of, and we'll see what happens. I mean, we'll just see what happens. But it's given millions and millions of dollars with zero expense, zero. Nobody has that I know of, but zero expense. So that's working out very nicely.
How close are you to showing off the plans for your business? And are we going to hear from you like this more
That's very
often?
routine. Honestly, it's a very routine thing. It's not a big deal. You people are making that a big deal, the business, because, hey, look, number one, when I won, they all knew I had a big business all over the place. In fact, I reported it with the, as you know, with the federal elections. It's a much bigger business than anybody thought. It's a great business, but I'm going to have nothing to do with it. I'm going to just, I don't have to, because as you know, I wouldn't have to do that by law, but I want to do that because I want to focus on the country. But when I ran, people know I have a very big business. So, I mean, they elected me, I guess, partially for that reason. So I think that's going to work out very easily. It's actually a very simple situation. It's not a big deal.
Then why would it
and we'll be having a press conference sometime in early January.
Senator Graham.
Stay strong.